Hey there, and welcome to Dungeonish Episode 4. I'm your host and DM, Stewie, and this is a very special episode, because it's the last episode as a non-married man. That's right. By the time the next episode, Episode 5, goes up, Allie and I will have gone through the whole marriage thing. Not that you guys will know. We'll probably record everything before then. Well, the episode's already recorded, but this stuff, the part where I talk to you, the part where you get to listen to me, soothe you, alone, in my kitchen, again. But it's pretty great. We're really excited, and we didn't want to kind of affect the release schedule a lot, so you may even get the next episode early, so look for it on the 6th, which is more likely. I will probably just have it ready to go and release that day rather than have to worry about it on the day that I get married. That would be rude and inconsiderate. Other exciting news, we've really grown. You guys are doing good. You're spreading the word. Keep doing that. Keep telling people about this show. And especially keep liking and commenting on our show on iTunes and Google Play. Well, you can't comment on Google Play, but you know what I mean. And then like our Facebook page. Oh my god, yes. Because that's where we post everything. That's where you get all of your news about our show. I know, it's probably not that exciting news, but it's still cool, and if you like us, you'll like that. But I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer. We're just going to roll with the episode. So here is Episode 4.
Heal up, adventurer, 'cause you're entering a dungeon-ish.
So the brain turns itself to the tallest person in the room, which is actually, I think you're both the same height.
I am small.
Did you make yourself small?
I'm 6 foot even.
I'm 5 feet.
I'm 6'2".
Okay, so it turns to the
Well, no, because he's
tallest-
on the ground.
No, 6 chances on the brain.
No,
I was
he
flung off
got
of the
Oh, you were
brain.
flung off
Yeah.
the brain. That was I just remember last you were on brain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So never mind. He turns and faces Malar, and upon doing so, you don't see anything. Like you don't see a mouth, but you hear a voice in your head say, "You die first."
Why?
I don't like you.
What did I... Look!
I've seen into your mind, and I don't like what I found.
Malar,
don't like
I
you.
feel this happens a lot. Just
I've
like on
deemed you
site,
unworthy.
people are like, "Buh."
There isn't much inside there, is there?
Oh, there's plenty of experience for me to absorb.
Oh, fuck.
That's what you get for going around town.
Alright, can you tell what I'm thinking right now, motherfucker?
Stop thinking of dicks.
Damn it. Alrighty. Look, we just came from the sewer. If you don't kill us, we'll go... Where's the door?
There is no door.
No more door.
Could you make us another one, please?
We will leave.
I led you here.
Remember the puppet?
Oh god, the spy...
We're easily distracted by
Spiders.
puppet.
Okay. Alright, motherfucker, let's do this.
You're just
Whip
ready
out
to throw
dick.
down everyone.
Final Fantasy battle music starts pumping out.
We're all singing different Final Fantasy.
I was gonna say, nothing copyright.
To different Final Fantasy.
If it all gets sung at once, does that cover up copyright infringement? If we all
I
just
think we're
multi-layer it.
Squaresoft is going to be angry and confused.
So Gax is gonna go next.
I have my ability that I can use. Can I turn into a giant?
How big?
Uh,
Keep in mind that if you exceed the size of the room, you do incur damage for breaking the room,
That's
and you are
fine.
underground, so that could be really bad for you.
at least a little bit bigger
How big
than
is
the
the room?
brain.
What's the dimensions?
The room is 90 feet by 90 feet, and the creature is 70 feet tall.
80.
Let's go 80.
80 feet?
80 feet.
All right, roll for it. You still have to succeed.
12.
All right. Gax goes from a tiny little kobold creature to just taller than the intellect devourer. And all of you hear in your mind is, what The fuck?
You want to dance?
Fuck with me.
Fuck with me, I dare you. You have no idea what I've done. Go ahead, read my mind. What have I done?
I see terrible things.
Yes, you do.
My favorite 1950s slang was, "Come on, snake, let's rattle," which was either, "Come on, let's dance, person I'm interested in," or "Let's fight." So I imagine it's a "Come on, snake, let's rattle" situation here.
The brain takes a couple of steps backwards.
It has legs?
Yeah, it's like a weird dog thing.
Yeah, think dog legs with a brain, no eyes.
And no tail.
I got it.
And a brain.
I remember now. We
If
showed
it wore
this horrible
pants, would it
picture.
wear it like
had
this
the
or like
visual.
this?
We saw
I'm
this
now
horrible
thinking
picture.
about how it would wear pants.
Would it be on all four legs or would it be over the butt of the brain?
I would not wear pants.
But if
Gross.
you did,
But what if it did?
Gax, do something. I'm distracting it.
I'm gonna bite it.
You're gonna bite a brain.
Why are you questioning that? I fucking shoved a dagger into somebody's ass.
Yeah, alright.
Roll for fighting.
Roll for a gigantic bite, like
Yeah.
T-Rex.
I was gonna say, you're roughly the...
I feel like that's a
So
Did you bite your
leader.
tongue?
That was a
It's an
wonderful 18.
Gax leans down, takes a big old chomp of the brain. You hear screams of pain echoing throughout the corners of your mind. It's not quite dead, but it is very, very disoriented.
How's that
It
taste?
seems to stagger and sway, but it is still focusing on Gax.
I mean, I'm just gonna bite the thing down, like, nom on this thing.
By the way, the brain tastes like dog food.
I mean,
He's
he
a
might
lizard.
not be against that. Like, he doesn't...
Is it salted pork flavored dog food?
No.
Oh.
I mean,
what kind
it's
of
like-
dog food did they have at those times? Come on now.
Think wet wood chips.
and like meat
Oh.
scraps.
I'm a lizard. I can do
He's
this.
fine. He's like the hardiest of our party.
All right,
Party to
Artemis,
party.
it's your turn.
I use my power to flit out and tell Shoal what's going on because she's gonna miss all this.
Yeah, thanks for piecing out there, Artemis.
I'm not piecing out.
Pissing out.
I'm not pissing out.
I'm pissing out.
I might be
Taking the
pissing out.
piss.
I'm taking the piss. Yeah, no, I go tell her what's up, see if there's any where to go with that. Because, I mean, he's distracting them with pants questions, and that one just bit it. So do you need me?
Not really.
No, but you might need Shaw. So 3.
Ooh. Could you be like halfway out of the wall?
Ah!
Like her
She
butt's
is now
still in the
clipped
room.
in the wall.
I was just lying down on the floor. At no point have I gotten up from the floor.
Actually,
so
no.
it can just be like my front half lying out in the room where she is. or
So-
my butt, whatever.
Yeah, like where her butt.
So for a split second, Shawl sees the image of Artemis going, let's say whatever you would say to her,
Shit's going weird.
and then she disappears.
Great, okay.
Artemis, you are not in the brain room anymore.
Oh,
Ah!
You're just in a pitch black room
great.
by yourself. You don't know where you are and you can't see.
She's between dimensions.
Oh no. I take the time to have a piss.
She did take it after
Just
all.
gonna pee.
Great. Oh no.
Well, first I pieced out and then I
Take a
pissed
piss.
out. Like, what do you want?
Time to
6
pit.
chance.
Roll for piss.
No,
Okay.
he didn't piss.
6 chance is going to charge at the monster's leg and try to like take a swipe at the left leg.
I rolled for the piss, like you said. I got a 12.
17.
It's a great piss. 6 chance charges at the giant brain monster. As he does so, the brain monster tries to chomp at him. He does a sliding dive and jabs his sword into one of the legs, the front
Slick.
left leg.
Awesome.
But now you were just kind of like in the leg holding on.
Oops.
Wonderful.
Shawl.
So, looking at this wall, can I tell if I can just bust through it by myself, or do I need to use my fancy little
Roll to find out.
thingy-majigger? Alright, I roll to kick. I get a 15.
You kick the wall and it really hurts.
Nothing
The
else.
wall or her?
Both. The wall is both emotionally hurt at her sudden outrage.
Oh, motherfucking! Oh, let's go in this fucking room. The weird fucking child murderer told us. Ah!
There were spiders.
You can't hear me.
Yeah, you can't hear shit.
I'm just
She
ranting.
feels.
She feels
Let her-
indignation.
Let her express herself, man.
Just getting fucking angry. All right, can I use my cape or do I have to wait till the next turn?
No, you can use your cape.
All right. Last 4 turns. All right, let's fucking do this
Just
shit.
remember, you can only do it this session, or unless you guys take an actual rest, which you have never done.
Well, you are starting us out with a fucking boss fight, so
No,
I'm
no,
not
I'm
quite
just- I'm
sure.
letting-
We can rest later.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying she
Shit.
can do it.
Should I save this for the boss or the weird pedophile we're gonna find later?
Look, it's that video game dilemma of when do I use all these
I
potions?
know.
Never. And then the game ends way before you think it's going to.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna use my fancy ass cape, and as I'm continuing to rant, the whole Hellboy aspect takes over, and fucking 2. I suck.
It doesn't matter. You still succeed in your, changing shape. You just kind of rage alone and kind of seizure a little bit with anger.
I'm so glad no one else can see this.
Little.
Like a
demon
mom in a
seizure.
Target whose kids won't behave. You
Like,
shake silently and angrily.
I'm hiding behind the corner from the toy section, just going.
I'll drown them.
No, honey, you have to take them to the store because I can't watch sports quietly with them here. You good? You have a flashback?
All right. So I'm going to need 2 things to happen. 1, 6 chance I'm going to need you to roll to evade. Gax, because you're the largest object in the room, I'm going to need you to roll to not get mind devoured.
Mind devoured. Great.
10.
6.
All right. So we'll do this. I'll explain 6 chance first. So 6 chance upon still being lodged in the creature's left front leg. As the creature moves towards Gax, you get lifted up, slammed down. You lose your grip and are stomped upon in the midsection by his right leg. You don't lose anything. It's not like you're losing your nuts. But you are incapacitated. You will need someone to revive you.
Well, yeah, a 70-foot tall monster just stepped on my stomach. I think I'd be incapacitated.
You don't need those organs.
Yeah.
No, I don't need my
Good thing you're
liver.
a cat.
You've got a
You've
tummy
got
ache.
8 more, 8 more lives.
Tummy ache.
But I'm 6 chance now. I'm 5 chance.
5 chances
Oh man,
left.
can that be how it works?
That could be.
His,
His-
the 6's changed shape to 5.
Yeah.
That
At
was
one
all
point he was
fine.
9 chance, but he just hasn't brought that up yet. Because Catman.
Gax. The intellect devourer lunges at you, but you realize he's not moving so much as you're feeling personally attacked in your own mind.
You're being triggered.
You are being very triggered. You feel yourself forgetting things that were important to you. The faces of your parents, your love for gold. I will give
Don't
you...
you ever say the salt pork?
You need to roll
To save your salt pork.
to not lose more stuff.
14.
Gax moves out of the way and swings at the intellect devourer, breaking his chain of thought. Gax almost lost his love of salt pork.
Oh my god.
But you don't care about gold anymore.
Nah. The salt
He can
pork.
always learn to love it again.
He can. The
Ooh, shiny!
That's
Just
not
immediately.
like
But not for gold, just anything shiny. Mirrors, lamps.
Broken glass.
Whoa.
so it is now Millar's turn.
Right. Well, first thing, I am taking the chance to yell at the brain. How do you like having your experiences, devoured motherfucker? Because I didn't get a chance to when Gax was eating his brain.
That's really delayed, and honestly, at this point, the joke is falling flat. You should really work on that. Actually, I don't want to devour your experiences. I just want to make you dumber because that was so bad.
All right. Well, I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna take the magic cape.
I would move 6 chance out of the way. I'm sorry, 5 chance out of the way before he
Not
gets
really
I'm-
before he
Not
gets
really 5 chance. It was
before he
just a
gets
joke.
stepped on again.
by the other 2 feet.
We'll see where you are at the end of this campaign. How many chances are left?
Maybe negative
Negative
2 chance. How did we just choose the same number?
I said 4.
Oh, damn
I
it.
thought you said -2
Ugh,
over here.
I was just
Alrighty.
loud.
Do I want to rescue the cat?
Pretty please.
How far away is Six Chance from me? I was in the center of the room.
So you were in the center of the room. I'll just assume that you were moving around as the feet were stomping in front of you, because I forgot where you were. I thought when the last you mentioned, I thought you said you were in the back corner, but I realized you did say I was dead center.
Yeah.
So, Six Chance is actually within like 10 feet, so you could just run over and grab him in your movements. You just have to roll higher if you include him in your movement.
So you can still do an action. You just need to roll high to be able to save him while doing your action.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to move over and basically grab at Six Chance's leg to drag him basically over into a corner. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my magic cloak and basically make it into a spear. It's like you roll up a piece of paper and you go shoot it out. It's going to be made out of iron.
Okay.
It's going to be aimed right at the underbelly.
All right.
So, 10.
All right. Malar swings past Six Chance, grasps at nothing, runs past you, doesn't say anything about it. You see the spear form as he just like looks back, shrugs his shoulders, and pierces the underbelly of the intellect devourer. You hear another wail piercing all of your minds, as including Shawl and Artemis, you both feel a sharp pain in your brains.
No.
Ah!
Like when someone fidgets on Allie's back.
No.
Oh.
High alert. No. Can I match this thing's brain scream with my own scream?
Roll for it. I don't-
God, please, please, please.
15.
The brain seems to bend down in pain. You guys can't hear it, but Artemis is just doing her best. Ree!
Internal reeing.
Alright, so
That should be a move.
Gax, your turn.
I'm gonna try and split this thing in two. Why not?
Your weapons do not scale with you, I would like
That
to
is
mention.
fine. I still have my gigantic Tyrannosaurus Rex sized mouth.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just letting you know, so if you were hoping your weapons scaled with you, they do not.
What about his poops? If he wanted to take a giant dump on this monster, how's that looking?
I mean, it's in his body, so yeah.
Oh God, when you shrink back.
That came out of me.
That scene in South Park where is it Stanstad?
Yeah, Randy Marsh.
Randy
Oh, yeah,
Marsh
he's
just
so-
takes a swirling shit upward.
And then like Emmy nominated.
Yeah, you.
Anyways, I'm gonna chomp into it again.
All right.
Try and it's bending over in pain, right?
Yeah.
Yes. 6.
Gax bends down and takes another chunk out of the brain, but at this point, the juices squirt him in the eyes, and Gax is immediately blinded. You guys hear a sizzling.
Oh God, I'm blind.
Oh no!
Not forever, but
Acid blood.
Oh good.
that's your turn.
This is why you don't
That
play
is
with
my
your
turn.
food.
I tried to flit to either where she is or where this place is.
So go ahead and roll for it.
18.
Artemis flits out of the dark pit,
16, I was wrong.
and it's still
I can't
fine.
read.
And emerges directly in front of a hulking Shawl,
That's
who's
not
about
a
to
good
slam
idea.
right into the wall.
Hey, girl. I know, I just made that noise too.
Pure rage, autistic calm.
I can't read social situations.
How tall are you?
5 feet.
Oh, I can punch over you. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Go, swing for it.
I would just I would hesitate, but then just complete the action.
Six Chance, you can't do much, but you can, if you have anything
could
you
try.
want to try.
You could try crawling away.
I'm.
You can roll to the side.
You're literally underneath this beast, and you just saw what happened to Gax, so I don't know that you want to be in the direct line of its blood.
I definitely want to crawl away from like the blood shower that's imminent.
Considering
So-
he stabbed right where you are, yeah, that would make sense.
Oh yeah, crawl away from blood shower, and I rolled a 15.
Six Chance successfully army crawls away. You see his bones keep popping up out of his fur, so keep that in mind.
No.
Is anyone here an actual healer?
I got told I shouldn't be a doctor.
I was
Yeah, 'cause
supposed
it'd
to
be
be the
stupid.
healer, but none of my healing equipment is available right now because I'm an
Oops.
alchemist.
Our one healer's down.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Told me that healing I should not be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Wait.
Yeah.
Monk,
You're welcome,
man.
guys.
Thanks, Dungeon Daddy.
Monk
Thanks,
doesn't
Daddy.
have like any sort of
Not
no
in the pass I
healing
took.
mist or bullshit.
Nope, not in the pass I took. I
Fuck.
took Pass of the Fist.
He took Fighting Monk.
Can't you punch him better?
Yeah,
I can
punch-
try.
Punch him.
I can guarantee
How
you.
about no punching, please?
punch him into 5 chance. Look, this life is dead.
Let's use the
Accept
next
it.
one.
There's nothing good here, but
Look, I
Let's
can
just
guarantee
move
you,
on.
if I punch him enough, he won't care about all the bones being broken.
Because
I
he'll
think
have
I
new
still
broken
will.
bones.
He'll have new
But
broken
okay.
or just nothing.
He just won't care.
He just won't care.
All right. Well,
Are you sure about that?
That's
This is
the
my
great-
life, not yours.
so Six Chance has moved successfully out of the range. He's now huddled in one of the corners of the room. It is now Shaw's turn to Hellboy smash this wall.
So yeah, so because she's like a foot or so shorter than me, I can complete the punch without hitting her in the face.
Yeah, as long as you don't roll poorly.
Yeah.
punch me in the face.
7.
You do not punch her in the face. You successfully punch the wall. Your hand, because it is made of stone, you hear something chip off, but you do shatter the wall.
I'm really too
Immediately-
angry to care.
Immediately, you were greeted by the scene of Gax foaming at the mouth with
And
brain
being
bits.
giant.
And being giant, yes.
That's not how we left him.
No.
You see Malar kind of just still stabbing into this brain thing, and she's like, "Hey, yo." Six Chance over in the corner, hurt and bleeding.
What the fuck did I say?
What did we miss?
Everyone pauses like, huh.
I
Stop,
brought the party.
Oh,
Ah, shit, mom's here.
Stop saying I told you so and friggin' help us.
I called mom.
I got mom, guys. I just said.
guys, this is too much. I had to get mom.
Alright.
So, after you break down the wall, the creature seems to not notice you. It is way too preoccupied with almost half of it being eaten now.
Are you actually, like, consuming it, or are you just biting and spitting out?
No, it's in my
Wouldn't it
tummy.
be fucking up your insides because of the blood?
I don't know. He seems to have like iron tummy of a
That's
cold.
true. But he,
It's like its own little cauldron in
So,
there.
so is
I
he
have
actually?
poison resistance, don't I?
Is
I
he-
think you do.
Is he actually getting some intellect from eating this?
my God, is he absorbing?
Powering the internet.
Does he get his memories of his parents' faces and gold back?
Why don't we roll? Because I don't hate
my
that
God.
idea.
I don't hate that idea. 10?
So
Oh.
Gax not only receives the memories of his parents' faces, but his love for gold, but he also gains an incredible knowledge of healing passed from a human.
Plot conveniences.
You are now a rogue/priest.
You cannot use any magical abilities, but you do know how to heal using herbs and local materials.
So now,
I'm a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex like thing still, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
Let me heal you!
I'm
Close, tiny cat!
Come closer.
Oh my god.
just like
I remember my parents' faces. They were scaly and mad.
Gax, however, cannot see still.
Where could you be?
Joke's on
Over
us.
here.
Gax is the next boss.
Let's rotate back to Malar, who's still jabbing his steel javelin spear.
His steel rod deep into the underbelly.
Yeah, this is turning
You and
into a rocket
rods.
real quick.
Yeah, quick, penetrate that thing.
I'm penetrating it deep.
That soft, quivering
Deep.
thing.
Soft
Lord,
quivering
puh.
brain. Alright, so but I'm going
I am trapped and like
Dipping
injured in the corner watching all of this debauchery unfold in front of me. I
Debauchery?
can't turn my eyes.
My steel rod penetrates the rubbery surface of the quivering beast.
Whoa. 50 Shades
I mean,
of No.
That would make sense. He's not from here. He is from a tribal thing full of
Does he-
cat people.
Does he
Who
think
hang out in trees.
So this is a sewer dungeon filled with a brain guy
I
that's
am-
getting penetrated by him.
I am very traumatized. Very.
It feels
All right.
like a big day.
So what are you doing?
Alrighty. So is the spear still in the brain?
Yes.
I'm going to
I
leave
don't
it there, and I'm going
Isn't
to.
it attached to your arm?
I mean, it is your cape, so
If I take the cape off, does it lose its?
yes, it just becomes a cape stuck in a brain.
Damn it.
Keep the cape.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna make it longer.
Every man's dream.
With magic, anything is possible.
Longer and
Do you
thicker.
believe in magic? Then for $4.99 a month, you can also have a long schlong.
But okay, so
long
it's
song.
basically with the thing in it, I'm going to spread it out so it's basically
Yes, Devin, keep talking.
a trident
Think that
root system in this thing's brain,
Ooh,
and then I'm gonna spin it.
I like that. All right, yeah, go
Cool,
for it.
dig it.
Roll for it. I'll even give you a second roll for creative.
6.
You're gonna want a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm
second
very glad you were so creative. God damn it, Devin, keep it on the table.
1.
Jesus!
I'm glad I gave you that second roll.
Right?
But
Can you
so
just
you rolled a
add them?
6, right?
I definitely rolled a 6.
What was the first roll, really?
It was a
Six.
7.
Okay.
It was
No.
a 6.
No, it's 6.
No, it
and
was
then
a
you rolled
6. But it's definitely better than that 1.
Well, no, because you get to take the better roll of the two rolls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
6.
So, you see Malar struggling with his trident or his spear,
His pole.
his pole.
Struggling, trying to rein in this massive pole.
You
my massive
see
dong.
it retract and then just stab the brain again and again and again in his attempt to change its shape. It just keeps going. No, no.
Hammer, mace, spear, spoon,
Go gadget umbrella.
toothpaste tube.
Lighter. The brain is now bleeding. It's acid.
You should,
Oh, I'm gonna get the fuck out of the way.
All right, so roll one more time to get out of the way.
Could you roll better this time?
No. Yes,
You rolled a 20.
motherfucking god.
Malar leaps into the air and, like a god, hovers there for a second, winks at the brain, and lands in a perfect pirouette.
Beautiful. His hair, like, catches all the light in this dungeon.
Bling bling.
Sparkles.
Everyone else is compelled to lift up their poster
Even the brain
boys.
goes, wow.
That was
like
pretty.
like Owen Wilson.
That was
Wow.
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 All right. Dungeonish, like, team building exercise. Everyone give us your best Owen Wilson.
No, I no.
Wow.
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 Do it.
Wow. Wow.
Do it.
There you go. That was a good one. All right, back to the scheduled podcast.
That was a great sidebar.
All right, Stewie, back to you. Wow.
I want
Wow.
us just to get, like, big enough so we can have Owen Wilson come on.
That would be great.
Owen Wilson, roll for wow.
It'd be the only celebrity endorsement.
What if
we
you got a
get.
20?
Yeah, like, I would put on the harmonize effect. Wow.
The world
right,
would end.
The brain seems to crumple down onto all fours of its weird, stumpy leg pole things. And you rolled to get out of the way, so you're super fine.
Super fun.
Gax,
Blinded by the light.
yep. You are blinded by the light. You also are on your last turn for your large size.
Oops.
So the creature notices you thinking about, oh, I'm gonna get small real soon.
Oh boy. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm still giant.
You hear a cackling in all of your minds.
Shawl.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Shawl just starts
Okay.
giggling. Shawl starts giggling
It's your last
with it.
turn, so you gotta do something with your size or figure something out.
Take that massive
Either
gun
get
on
like
him.
get the fuck away from it, or like try and finish it. I would say.
Roll for the
mean,
brain giving you diarrhea.
It's a brain that has very much less than half a brain left. What is there to do?
I mean,
Tinkle
either
in the
poop
wound.
it-
Fucking.
People's
Nice
elbow.
bow drop. Okay,
Yes.
I got this. I'm gonna do a nice bow drop on this thing.
Oh my god, your pointy, scaly elbow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a nice bow drop. That sounds great.
Alright,
Okay,
roll
do
it.
it.
Roll for a nice bow drop.
Bonesaw.
What did you roll?
It was a 2.
So Gax and his
Oh
I'm also blind, so it's okay if I roll a 2.
That's fair. That holds up.
Pile drives wall.
Gax kind of turns to the side, takes out his elbow, taps it, and then just drops onto the ground sideways. Everyone feels the quake, and the brain just says, "Where were you aiming?"
I'm blind. Leave me be.
Yeah, you blinded him. Don't be condescending.
Don't
Ableist.
be, the brain falls to the ground and is dead.
What?
It worked.
He had
Gax, you
most
did
of
it.
him missing.
He took out 2 very big chunks of this brain.
That is
Yeah,
true.
and then you people elbowed nothing and it killed him.
I just waited for it. Oh, wait.
As the brain dies, the room becomes illuminated again. Gax, the acid from your face disappears. You can see again and you feel no pain. Your stomach, though, feels a something coming.
A rumbly in your tiny tumbly. Because he's tiny now, right?
Yeah, he's shrank as soon as he people's elbow.
That was a ding. Ding.
Alright, so it is Artemis's turn, who arguably only told Shawl what she already knew.
You got away with.
And I took a piss.
You guys feel something dripping from the ceiling above.
Is that my piss?
Oh my god. So glad I'm not
I
in the
peed
room.
Okay.
forever ago. Not
Who
right
is
now.
directly beneath the piss? Apparently,
Sixth
I
chance.
bet someone is. Directly
Someone's
beneath
gonna
it.
die of dysentery.
The brain is being pissed on
Oh, okay.
from a delayed Artemis piss.
Yay!
Yay!
That's weird.
What? Like, I'm glad it's none of my new friends.
You're about to have brain diarrhea. You have no idea how weird it's gonna
Oh,
get.
Or brain throws up.
Regurgitation. I can't speak.
As the brain decays, you see that its body is shrinking down and just shriveling up into this brown, thin, gross mass. As it does so, you see a door open up directly across from where Shaw broke open the hole in the wall.
Is all the gold still there?
No, there was no gold. That was,
It was
That
a
was an
gold.
illusion.
Aw. So, six
mean-
chance.
Yeah, I'm kind of in pieces on the floor right now.
Can you just pull yourself together?
Oh, but do you
How
know
about
who's...
carry me?
Okay. I grab it by the tail. And go to drag him. Like a small child who doesn't know what cats are like.
do it.
14.
Oh no! No
Artemis
jail.
grabs Six Chance by the tail and just slings him over her shoulder and starts walking.
Like a goddamn rucksack. Just
I feel like it's about to be pulled out of my butt.
no, it's fine. It's all attached. It's like you can't really rip a dick off unless you try real hard.
It's still gonna hurt like a freaking bitch.
What?
I mean, you can't just like rip a dick off unless there's like some like real force, like but like just yanking on it with
Yeah,
a
I'm
hand
pretty sure
won't
you
do
can.
that.
But anyway,
With just a hand?
I'm kidding.
No,
okay,
you need like
I
a
was
power
kidding.
belt or
I
like
was
an
kidding.
actual machinery.
Yeah, there needs to be like an actual cut there initially, so it's weak enough for you to pull.
Yeah, but just like a human
guys-
hand.
Yeah,
yanking
no.
on
Can
it.
we not talk about dick separation?
You can tell that they put serious
Separation
thought into
anxiety?
this subject,
Yeah, you're giving me separation anxiety.
dude.
I'm having separation anxiety. It's not even separated.
The thought of it disappearing makes me really bummed out.
What? Why? If my vagina disappeared, I'd be like, oh no.
Yeah, yours
Yeah, you
leaves,
have to
it
understand
sucks.
where we are in like society though.
That's
like
true.
we lose our like vaginas. If anything, we might go up in social standing.
It's true.
Yeah.
Must be nice to be
I just don't
white
want it
men
ripped
with
off.
dicks, like-
Right?
I don't want it ripped off. I don't want to be like caught in a car door and it drives off.
Ah!
That's mostly your own fault.
Corridor.
One, your dick needs to be out. Two, you need to be getting in or out of a car.
Question: hard or soft dick stuck in the door?
Ooh.
Yeah, that also.
that-
I don't
makes it
think it's
more
gonna.
your
I
fault.
don't think it's gonna shut if it's
Other
hard.
question: were you wiping your ass?
What are you?
God damn it!
Did
Not
you?
a Dungeonish if it doesn't come up.
Did you just say that the car door wouldn't completely shut if your dick was hard? Cause honey,
No,
Depends on how,
It was
how hard do
still
you
shut.
slam a door?
Unlike if you get your hand stuck in the door, you're like, "Brr," but the door doesn't slam on it. But a soft dick is
But
bendable.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, no, I'll give that
Dick.
to him. Let's not be rude to his dick.
Thank you. Be kind.
Be kind,
okay,
rewind.
So we're just talking about like Give it the tensile strength of like an ear of corn, right?
Can we stop talking about penis
No,
torture?
Look,
There's
if
no-
Silicon Valley can have a whole episode where they talk about the dynamics of jerking off, the optimal amount of dicks in a room, we can have a few minutes where we talk about the tensile strength of a penis.
Because it's hard because of the blood flow. So it would give. There would be give. It's not like rock
Well, I
solid
mean, you
core.
can still go to like the emergency room for a broken penis, and I fully believe it
That's
would
true.
shatter his penis.
No, it wouldn't
But
shatter. I'm just saying it wouldn't like completely like the lock
Look at
mechanism
this, like a
click.
glass bottle.
No, like
I
all
kinda-
the
I
inside
agree
bits,
with
like
Shaw
your urethra
on
would
this
be
one,
crushed.
with
It'd be
the-
like,
And welcome to
And
a new,
people-
a new segment, Sexy-ish.
Very-ish.
Well, I'm just saying that the lock mechanism would probably click.
But that's where the dick is. You
Oh,
get your hand caught in
It's
the...
perfectly
I'm not like it's
How
up on
tall
the-
are you?
what
How
kind of
tall's
door?
a car lock? It's at waist
Are we
level.
talking like a Toyota Corolla, or are we talking like a Hummer? What kind of door?
Yeah, because my car, you could get your dick stuck in like the
The
windshield.
window. Yeah.
Hang on. I was gonna say it is her truck that I am.
Okay, we're
Thinking
using,
about my
like,
penis
a
gun.
monster
Okay, if it's-
truck as the
If it's like my shitty car door that doesn't want to shut to begin with, then yeah.
It's gonna bounce a few times before it actually shuts on it.
I mean, I imagine like if we're going by like my Honda though.
You know, we
like,
do have a corn cob, and we do have smartphones. We could go test this out in a
You
car
also
door.
have a dick.
Dungeonish
So
will be right back. We are gonna do some science.
Science-ish.
You'll see our new thing, Mythbuster-ish.
Devin doesn't have a dick anymore, ish.
Nobody asked us to bust this mythish.
Castration-ish.
yeah, he still has his nuts.
Yeah. That's,
All right,
That's most
so
of it.
Snip the tip.
continuing on,
Okay.
the door materializes in front of you. You see bright lights from outside the door, which means it looks like it leads outside, or at the very least somewhere that isn't in this poop dungeon.
Is it Six Chance's turn or my turn?
It's Six Chance's
It's
turn,
Six
but he's
Chance's
slung
turn.
over my shoulder by
So
the
it
tail.
is now Shaw's turn.
Oh yeah.
Do I get to turn my cloak off and on, or do I just have to ride out the next 3 turns void raging right
I mean,
now?
you can turn it off, but you still have to wait until you rest again to use it.
Can we have it be like a shorter time of rest? Because she only used like a little bit.
2 turns? Yeah.
It was only like a
Well,
turn and a half.
our rest is assuming a full
Nights.
8 hours.
yeah. So it wouldn't really.
What do you need as a tiefling? Can you meditate your rest?
Yeah. Do you sleep? Well, I know that elves don't actually sleep.
I actually
so-
don't know. I don't know.
Then we'll just
I
say
think
you
I
sleep.
think you rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fuck it. I'll be roid ragey. I'll scream at you. That's fine.
Yeah. Who knows? You could be in a fight in 2 turns. Who knows?
The way we get into
With
shit.
the door. Which,
With
I
the
mean,
door.
you already have good precedents for breaking, so.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna head towards the shiny new door. I don't
I was
even.
gonna say, are you still feeling smashy?
Yep.
Smash away.
Don't even. The door swings open. Just. Ugh!
Ugh.
It's a
Punch.
revolving door.
Punches into the air. No! My rage!
So I'm gonna go through the door.
Through it.
Well, she can.
Doesn't
She's big.
stop for it opening.
She rolled A1.
Hey, what, everybody?
She go through the wrong door.
I go through
Shawl?
the wall next to the door.
Shawl punches a giant hole through the wall just next to the door.
It makes
Which
the door
leads-
swings open,
The door falls over and bonks her on the head.
which makes me angrier.
Yeah,
But
Don't laugh,
wouldn't
don't
her
laugh, don't
horns
laugh, don't
protect her? They're big now.
they would. They just kind of like clunk on her.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Yeah, don't laugh.
It's a good thing nothing can read your mind anymore.
Really.
So what's in the room that I have?
As you bust through, you see the openings of a giant field, and across from it you see a giant cobblestone tower overlooking the field.
That's it, folks. To get updates, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and become a patron.